falling in and out so fast, holding you back, back, back. Guilty of the pain I caused and of the conscience I lack, lack, lack. I will hold your hand while I'm 1 foot out the door. And it's all because I don't need you anymore. Heartbeats going fast, fast, fast. Oh, oh. Heartbeats going fast, that's me falling in and out so fast when I feel trapped, trapped, trapped. Hungry for another one, anyone. I don't look back, back, back. I will hold your hand while I'm 1 foot out the door. And it's all because I don't need you anymore. Heartbeats going fast, fast, fast. Oh, oh. Heartbeats going fast, fast, heartbeats going fast, fast, fast. Oh, oh. Heartbeats going fast, fast, fast. Oh,
I should've listened to myself. I'm always trying to second guess these things. Everything I felt, but you just had me tied up in your strings. And maybe it was all in my head, girl, I'm all in my head. But you just made me feel so insecure. All in my head, girl, I'm sick in my head. And I thought you'd be my cure. But you were never what I need. I need, I need. You were
Oh, they're right.
Oh no, I'm Cool Dude Shade this time.
Oh.
All right,
Oh, they fixed it.
there we go. That feels better. Good
Well-
evening, everybody. Welcome to week 4 of Valorant.
Yeah, week 4 of
What's the league we're in?
PlayVS. That's
Play
what it
versus,
is.
yes. I should know that.
Yeah, it's not a very well-known one.
Prestigious league.
Yeah, but it is the one we're in. We're in week 4 of PlayVS. Valorant team coming off a win last week.
A very roller coaster of a win.
They definitely played good. There were a few
Stout players were good.
questionable mistakes on some decision making.
A couple wrong decisions.
One in particular.
Yes. If anybody watching wasn't tuned in last week, Stout made an unfortunate mistake and surrendered map 2 of the series.
Well, they were up 8-1.
Yes, a very, very wide margin. Stout was very far in the lead, and unfortunately, some misinputs were
Yeah.
made and weren't caught quick enough. So,
It was
coming
an
off the back,
interesting one.
yeah, it was a very interesting one.
And then they came back to 13-0 match
Yes,
30 though.
yes, which was very fun to watch. But we're coming off the back of a interesting win, and we're hoping this next series against University of Oregon,
Oh, we're up. Right, Oregon.
Oregon, will be a quick win for UW-Stout.
Yeah, I don't know what else there is to say. I know we have map picks soon. I think they've already happened. We're just waiting for them to pop up here.
Looks like maps are going to be Corrode, Bind, and Pearl.
Ooh.
So this
Those
will
will be
be
some
a fun
fun ones.
series. Part of me now hopes that we get to map 3 because I don't think I've seen Pearl yet.
We haven't seen Corrode or Pearl yet, I don't think. I know Corrode is one that Stout, at least last semester, banned all throughout the semester.
really?
So this is, I think, the first ever Stout Corrode,
Okay.
at least for the year.
This will be a fun series.
Yeah. First time Stout's playing Corrode for the year. It'll be interesting. Then we have Bind, which I know they've worked on quite a bit, and Pearl.
Yes, yeah. Bind is a favorite of the UW-Stout team. Very frequent. Do they pick Bind?
Oh, yeah.
So this will be a fun series.
Oh,
Going into agent picks here.
all right. And we get to see Stout's comp, double initiator with KO and Sova. Alright. Looking at Stout's comp, it definitely looks like one that has the potential to be really aggressive here.
Yes. Viper line smokes are going to be cutting off a lot of the map, and then this heavy entry info is going to be very helpful for Stout to get in very quick.
Oh, yeah. And it looks like it's Oregon, yep. Oregon's team is definitely more defender-sided with the Sage and Vito. And they're probably going to go for a few flanks with that team, I'd assume. Especially if they notice Stout does not have a trick here.
Is it just me, or are we like 30 frames a second?
Oh, we definitely are.
All right.
Well,
Going into this first round, it looks like Oregon is going to be leaning towards this A side, set up for an aggressive push.
yeah, probably looking for an A split through mid here. Stout's only gonna have Wang and I believe it's
Back in a flash.
As current dashes up. Finally. each other. Wayne getting caught by Seb and Stats at main. Oregon having 4 players ready to push out, pushing out the little hog, catching him, and taking sight. Fruit Snacks back side.
Spike
Getting
planted.
caught out
Last
by Current.
player standing.
And it's down to a 1v5 with Drake walking down mid.
Flawless.
And he gets caught by Sloth. That is a flawless round 1 for Oregon.
I should have been paying a little bit more attention to that round. I don't got much to say.
Yeah, Oregon had some really good team play there. They definitely pushed a lot of Stouts players into other parts of their team, especially with that mid push up A lane. They really just pushed Wang back into their players they had main, like pressuring them from a lot of different angles. We see Oregon default out, keeping a good spread. Finding Sloth. Oregon having 3 mid right now. And they're gonna take a link. Gets one and caught by Seb. Oregon gets bombed down. Astor gets caught by Seb. So it's just gonna take their time. Waiting for the KO to come on main.
Last
There,
player
he
standing.
Headshots Nitro for 128. Gets caught as Stats gets Fruit Snacks.
Very aggressive push from University of Oregon. They took a lot of space mid, cut a lot of the UW-Stout players off guard, and they're able to just take a lot of space very efficiently.
Oh yeah, for sure. They have a lot of that dive coming with Waylay dash here, and Waylay seems to be eating that dash up uncontested a lot of these rounds. We're gonna see a lot of aggressive plays off info. As they make their way up B into Aster. Aster backs off, maybe hearing one. With Drake rotating over B. We're gonna see 4 of Oregon's players up at B here with the drone. Seeing the KO. Waylay dash outside. Aster getting Drake catches one on the drop.
Target 86.
Drake gets the flank. Just gonna wait for team to rotate over.
Spike planted.
There.
Nitro spotted.
Yeah, he's
Blinded.
gonna back off to sight. Toward bomb.
Last player standing. One
As
enemy
Wang-
remaining.
And Lil Hog get the last 2 there. I like that coordinated retake at that end hit.
Is diffused.
Stout really just waited for their whole team to kind of collect after
Yeah.
getting those first few picks, getting the man advantage, and then trying to use that as best they can to take the site and get the bomb.
Absolutely. Unfortunately, there were too many lives lost, and now Stout is in a deficit in terms of economy here. Looks like they're going to have Hog with a hero rifle and save the rest of teammates' money. Just
Yeah.
to make sure that they can buy up for the rest of these rounds.
We're gonna see how Stout tries to play this with the one gun. They're gonna hog try and blind out his player
One
for
suppressed.
his teammate.
Drake looking
Back
for
to the wall. Wang getting the refrag on Drake.
Bye bye.
Stout now has 2 guns and is even on man.
Nice
As
slow
Orton
down.
has a 3 in sight. They're gonna get the bomb down.
Spike
Stout
planted.
goes to pinch him with 2 from CT and 2 from main.
Not a single player besides
Poison orb emitting.
University of Oregon's Omen is looking towards.
Oh yeah, that was the only one that was main. Both our players go off elbow.
It looks like they slipped past.
That's catching Astra on this play.
Last player standing.
Right left of
One enemy
Minus
remaining.
2. Gets blinded by the Omen. He's gonna dash in.
Gala.
Not
Come
enough
on.
time though. Stout definitely played that retake a little slow, I will say.
Yeah, they definitely needed to speed things up. I think a little bit more pressure from the backside, from the defender spawn would have taken eyes off of Aster and Wang, I think. Who
Eyes up.
were,
I believe it was...
Or was it Fruit
Fruit
Snacks?
Snacks. Yep.
Aster and Fruit Snacks and the Packers spawn side.
Yeah, it was definitely a rough retake there with the pressure. And Drake gets caught out. Or Drake gets the refrag after Wang gets caught. And Current's gonna make his way up mid with the team. Oregon going for this A-Link again. Stats getting caught by 2 of Stout's players at A main. As the A-Link smoke goes out, Oregon not really knowing where Stout's players are. As Drake catches
Spike
7
down
with the
A.
bomb at A main. Stout up 4-2 with
One enemy remaining.
as Lil Hog gets the last 2 for a round win. Stout turning the economy around a little. Oregon now forced to save as Stout buys up guns. Oh, we're gonna see a lot of ults ready here. Most likely, we're gonna see a fast hit from Oregon using this waylay ult they have. As we gear up into this next round, we're gonna see them take it again. Going out from both teams.
Right here.
Fruit Snacks comment that they've gone up mid and drawn them out. See that they're close.
Hitting the brakes.
And backs off, not wanting to give the gun.
Right here.
Catching Drake is Aster catched on Sloth. Sloth.
Bye.
The Waylay ult came out from Oregon
Spike planted.
and from Stout. Current catching
Last
2 with
player
the Sheriff.
Wang full util. Might be able to make something happen.
But he does not.
Be right back.
Makes it away as Current gets the 3rd pick with that Sheriff.
Oregon was able to take so much space. These Sage slow orbs are so effective at cutting off vents at A-Link side. And they're able to push straight up mid into that mid-top area, and it takes so much effort for Stout to be able to combat that when the only person looking there is Free Snacks.
Oh, yeah. And that last one, Oregon, Current, getting those 2 at main were some really impactful picks for them, as it gave guns to Oregon and took away a lot of people from Stout. So that's gonna walk up A main with 2. Trying to catch Sloth here. See him. And catch him. Is the other 4 B going up to this Viper pit. They decide to back off. Oregon's still having the Omen ult. Instead is pushed up into their spawn, looking for 1 here. As we drone mid. Stout's drone is not gonna see anyone, I believe. As Waylay dashes up.
There's still so much time.
Right here.
Yeah. And Little Hog has a flank on
You
these
will
players
not
right
kill
here.
my ally.
Sage ult. And he's gonna get the Sage, but the ult came off, keeping it organized for players. Fruit Snack's getting caught by Seb. Wayne getting refrag and caught by Nitro.
30 seconds left.
Oregon making effective trades. Tries to get Nitro before he ults away.
Drake attempting to regroup with Aster here through mid. Looks like they're going to take their space in A link, but it appears that Oregon expects this.
Yeah, with the smoke there. They're gonna try and play around that smoke. 3 looking toward it. Drake's gonna go.
One enemy
Wrestler
remaining.
gets caught by Nitro, leaving Drake in a 1v3 at CT. Not much time left in the round.
Looks like Drake is planning to save.
Yep, he's gonna back
One
off.
suppressed.
The Viper pit on B was so effective at cutting off access into site. It just amazes me how late Drake was able or was willing to rotate towards the A site after hearing so little noise towards that B main. It seemed very like such an easy read that shouldn't have been missed.
Yep, and we're gonna see a timeout coming from Stout here. I will say, in these previous rounds, we've seen a lot of good trades from Oregon. They're playing around each other really well, and Stout's gonna have to try and disrupt that a little with their utility.
Yeah.
Trying to throw these pieces to get the, not even the main person holding the angle, but the people around them, disrupting their entire team play.
Right, right. And they definitely have to stay together with the count that Oregon is running. This Sage and Vito are just like so effective when they're played with the team. Sage is useless outside of her team. Almost.
Oh, yeah.
So they just have to stay together, and I don't think Stout has realized that this is their plan going into this game. But again, I believe this is Oregon's map pick, so it can't be something that they miss for too long, or they're going to get rolled on this map.
Yeah, Stout's gonna have to figure out how to play around this team comp a little bit. And maybe that's what the timeout was for. We'll see how they decide to adapt here. Looks like they're gonna try and put 2... Nope. I don't know why I speak. They're gonna go back to the regular defaults.
But it looks like they're attempting to play more passive. Aster is very late to drop this wall.
Yeah. They're gonna know where she is.
This is a very, very quick rotate from Stout.
Oh yeah. Knife catches, I believe he caught 2. As Drake sees 1. The dart's gonna come forward. So he dashes up. Getting caught by Fruit Snacks.
Right here.
And they're gonna, Stout's gonna catch
Spike
2.
down B. Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
Getting the 3K clutch.
That was such a phenomenal read from Stout. They had the perfect rotations. It was a 5v5. And unfortunately, at that point, it just came down to the guns. That is so unfortunate that Stats was able to get the quick 3 to win that round out. Stout has to be.
Those were some crazy shots from Stats. The 180 onto the last out person. And that round was over in seconds after they pushed out.
Stout has to be fuming right now.
Let's see our dart come out. Stout's deciding to shoot it out. As it looks like Oregon's gonna go for a 5-man B take again. Morgan getting caught on the takeout. Drake getting 3
down,
as they
B.
try and push out of that wall. Metro grabbing the bomb. Still getting the early man advantage there as Oregon's dart got shot out. It's going to leave Oregon in this weird position here. Down to 2 players. They're going to decide to play it slower.
Fruit Snacks re-clears B main, doesn't spot anybody, but Stats is still there.
Last player standing.
And we have
Spike
2
down,
looking
mid.
toward mid, catching 1. And Stats is
30
in the
seconds
open
left.
here. Caught by Aster.
A great 3K from Drake there. Gets that round in the bag.
It was an incredible hold there. That dart getting shot out by Aster immediately, then the waylay dash getting caught by Drake, keeping Aster alive and that wall up so they could just hold that cross.
Speaking of info darts, I noticed that Fruit Snack's dart towards mid was almost cut off by Aster's wall,
Yeah.
and I wonder if that was a mistake part.
I do not know.
Standing ahead. The ball is pushed out that deep this time, so maybe it was just.
Yeah. We're gonna see Sloth get caught by Fruit Snacks mid, as the rest of Oregon looks to be rotating out of A. Current gonna stay pushed up though, trying to see if he can get one. As the rest of the team is running up B main. The drone's gonna come out A. Looking toward main, but not seeing Current. So that's gonna rotate through CT, not giving Current any picks.
Drake letting himself get spotted by this drone.
Owen Blind comes out actually. And it looks like Oregon's gonna rotate out of B back to A with all of Stout's players in B right now. Current already up in elbow.
30 seconds left.
Incredible call from whoever is
Poison
calling
orb
that
emitting.
Oregon. They were able to fake B so well there.
Metro getting Aster. Drake gets the lead back.
Gonna fall back here. Slowing them down.
And Wang getting caught by Seb.
10 seconds left. Spike planted.
Start knowing both of Oregon's players.
Last player standing.
Soulhawk gets Seb. They're just gonna
Sova removed.
Stack getting caught. Stack's gonna have to try and push into this. Getting caught by Little Hog as Drake diffuses.
Great retake from Stout there. They were able to get in there and communicate and get the picks to get the job done.
Yeah, it was definitely a really good retake. They played together a lot there. And not letting any time go to waste. The moment that bomb was down, they were ready to get in there and trying to take the space. We're gonna see
Don't worry,
Drake
I'll keep them
nice
quiet.
aiming early here. Wang might push
Shutting them
off
down.
this. Not gonna see anyone.
And it looks like Current is in B main, looking to either get a pick or pick up this alt orb to get the alt secure for Oregon.
We're gonna see the wall come out for angle from Stats. So probably hearing this at main. As that's back on backside B. Try not to get caught by Current. He recalls it out. Drone's gonna see 2 at A main. As they're catching Current at B. Oregon's still gonna rotate over.
Right here.
No, they're not. They're going back towards B after making some mid presence. Trying to sell that rotate, but Aster will not move.
Stout maybe overstaying their welcome on this A side.
Yeah, we will see. So Oregon's gonna try and take this
30 seconds left.
down. Smokes come out. Getting one. Trying to spray the second.
That's out.
That second's out on site. Out of ammo as Oregon gets after it. And Resin Nitro. Stats getting caught. Nitro Hog as Drake
Last
sees
player
that
standing.
site. And Wang caught by Sloth with the Sheriff.
Got him.
Drake's gonna find Nitro. Caught by Sloth. Oregon having some really impactful save rounds in this match. I
Last
believe that's their
round in
second
the
or
half.
third they've taken.
They are looking incredible on these calls. They are really, really throwing Stout for a loop.
We're gonna see Stout force up here as it's the last round. Wang having a Waylay ult, and Oregon having an Omen, Sova, and Waylay ult. Being able to either hit really hard with those or decide to play post.
It looks like Kirk wants quick.
Yeah, it looks like they're gearing toward a quick execute A. Saw catching Aster on B. And they're just gonna wait, seeing if they can get another pick here. Sloth makes his way up toward B main. Drake as Drake catches him.
Brings it back to a 4v4.
Looks like they're still gearing toward an A hit. They're gonna smoke off A.
1 by 1.
Waylay ult comes out as she dashes up. Wayne catches him elbow.
Be right
He's gonna be able to get out of that angle. As Nitro's up on site, they hit that.
Last
Wang
player
holds him.
standing.
Wang and the
Spike
Hawk
down
both
A.
catching them. That's getting Wang. And left alone in 1v3 against Stout. He's gonna get Hog, but caught by Fruit Snacks. Stout bringing it back to a little 5-7 half.
Switching sides.
Not a bad way to end the half there. 7-5 is definitely not ideal, but it's not the worst to come back from.
Oh yeah, Stout definitely having a lot of opportunity on attack here, as they're not too far behind. This pistol will be really impactful if Stout can win it. It'll make it a lot easier for them to tie this game up.
Absolutely. And I have a feeling that Stout is going to have a much easier time taking space here on this attacking half with how much dive and info that they have.
Especially as it looks like they're going to try an A split on this first round, as both of Oregon's Sentinels are on B. Walling off this B main right away for the orb. Looks like Oregon's going to try and get that
Toxin screen down.
ult out as Aster catches Waylay. Fluff getting caught. And Seth.
One enemy
Wang
remaining.
getting stats.
And the B side is free. Nitro all on his own has to rotate through the defender spawn in an attempt to come back from a 1v4.
We might be seeing Oregon transform that Sage ult into this game. Taking that round orb 1 is definitely indicative that they'll want that ult often.
Yes, yeah, and I assume they're going to be making that play very often. And I wonder if Stout is going to notice that and try to adapt to get those picks early to deny that ult.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how they play around it.
Nitro
Nitro getting caught.
will not find anything, and Stout wins the pistol on their attacking half.
Stout's gonna be able to force up here. Getting some good guns. Looks like a lot of Guardians. Stout having a good opportunity to tie it up here to 7-7. As long as they can win this round with their forced up guns.
Hopefully they make this round a long one. The scoreline is asking for it. It looks like Oregon wants to deny this mid space.
Yeah,
Very,
they are
very hard.
very hard taking this mid space. Stout's gonna have to try and adapt to this, not give any guns. That will be the most important thing in this round. Is if Stout gives a gun or two, they're facing a lot harder of a battle. Looks like Stout's gonna try and re-clear this mid space. Drake catching Morant. Oregon having 2 players in corners here. Screens that clears out Nitro. He's gonna drone.
Last player
As Wayne
standing.
catches them, leaving Stats in a 1v5. And Stats did not get the B orb this round.
Cover going out.
Team Ace.
Caught by Will Hog. Stout timed this map up.
Oregon definitely wanting to make that round a quick one. I don't think that they expected to win, and I don't think that they felt like they wanted to or needed to, especially when they wanted to deny so much mid-space so quick. They wanted an early fight.
Oh yeah, they were definitely looking for some early picks there, and they just could not find them.
Yeah.
And Stout's now gonna have some pretty good guns going into this round, all things considered.
Yeah, 2 Bulldogs, 2 Guardians, and a Vandal is really good coming off of a bye,
Force
going
up,
into
yeah.
a bonus.
We're gonna see 4 Stout players toward B. Aster trying to make her way up mid.
It looks like Aster put down a different wall than she's been putting down. Fake an A hit.
Stout's gonna make a lot of noise.
Watch the next fight.
Vito's denial goes down. All that's left on B is 1 trip. No more Sentinel Util out and ready. And we're gonna see Oregon finally more A. Stout leaves 2 anchored B main.
Oregon not really buying
Poison
this
orb
fake.
emitting.
Yeah. Aster's gonna try and peek out, see if she can catch one.
Poison orb.
Just the way like throws the saturation.
30 seconds left.
Stats not cleared by that drone.
Yeah.
Snap on cooldown.
Stout knows he's
10
backside
seconds
right now.
left.
Zach's catching him.
Spike planted.
3v5.
Have 2 other players toward B. Link, 1 on the flank. He's gonna shoot but not finding one.
Enemy.
Catching 2 snacks, getting caught by Aster.
1 enemy remaining.
Oh, catching 1 from heaven. Nitro's gonna have to try and take this back in a 1v2. Stout not revealing them as they double swing, and Little Hog catching Nitro. Putting Stout up 8-7 off a bonus.
A great post plant from Stout there. They were everywhere that they needed to be. Early picks inside B site got the site free for them, and then Aster on the late regrab into B main really held down that B main area, and they were able to just get a solid post plant hold.
Definitely. And Stout's take there was very late in the round, leaving Oregon spread out, not knowing exactly where they were. We're gonna see Stout default out again. As Aster catches Kern at A main. The Hog breaking that wall, knowing they didn't go and get orb yet. This is catching him, knowing the Sage is there with the wall. Stout's gonna regroup 4 toward B, going to hit this Sage hard. Stats will have a Bucky on this wall
Rotates start to come in.
as he gets droned. I believe the drone did see him back off. He's gonna dash in.
One enemy remaining.
That's Seth getting Wang back. Seth left in a 1 HP and Drake catches it.
Wang missed a lot of shots there.
Yeah, there were a few bullets.
Few bullets.
About a mag.
Give or take. The Bucky kill definitely should not have happened for Stats.
I was really expecting Wang to get him there. I was ready to say, oh, Wang just catches him, but
unfortunately not. Missed
Drake
all the
got it.
shots and then couldn't catch Seb either. It was
Yeah.
just an unfortunate.
Stout still winning the round though. And we're gonna see both teams forced up. As Stout tries to have a 5-man A hit. Oregon only having 1 player there.
Oregon is not.
Trap destroyed. Annihilated.
Yeah. That goes down. Wang
Ultimate
got the elbow. Saturated and Sloth as the other 4 swing into him.
Powerless.
This is a complete side. Seb is not letting them get through.
Oh my. The Odin spam through that smoke, completely blocking off of any movement.
Shadows
We're
traveling.
gonna see Stout in a 3v4, trying to get the bomb down here. Odin starts spamming, and Aster catches Seb.
Enemy
Catching him.
remaining.
And Stats in a 1v2 as Stout's gonna play backside.
Your duty is
The
not
ult
over.
comes out, present current. He's gonna tap the bomb there, going off.
One enemy
Another
remaining.
tap. We're just gonna have to push into this. And they catch him. Oregon
No
getting
charges
the
left.
Team Ace.
Trying
They
to get a
have seen
foothold
our
in this
power.
half here. Stout's still gonna have money for next round though.
Stout was not quite able to hold. I wonder if Hog being with Drake still in that CT would have made it a little bit easier rather than teleporting towards elbow. But
Yeah, it's hard to say really. That
No charges
Odin spam on Fruit Snacks definitely was tough for Stout as they had no more info.
yeah. Stout's spreading it into a default here.
Yeah.
Aster
Gonna knife out 2 mid and drone up.
Aster taking some early space and A. Looking to see if he can maybe catch somebody on the lurk up.
Stout seeming to play pretty patient here, waiting for them to push out. Still seeing current
Bye.
as he recalls out.
Looks like Oregon is also playing very patient here. They are not letting Stout get any early picks.
Yeah, we're seeing 2 very disciplined teams here.
Absolutely. Pings come in on A yard. Looks like Stout is getting ready to hit this site hard.
And Aster sees that trip, gonna shoot it out. Melee ult comes out yard as Aster shoots the disruptor. Saturate, current, getting caught by Fruit Snacks.
30 seconds
Sloth
left.
is ready
Sloth has a bucket,
Gets one.
getting Wang.
My ult is ready.
He's gonna go up for the gun. Hog catching him with the Bucky again.
There's 3 still on site.
From Oregon, catching Fruit
Spike
Snacks.
down A.
Drake getting set
One enemy remaining.
and gonna catch Nitro. Not having a really good recovery there, honestly.
Absolutely. They almost
Don't get
slipped
shot.
that.
Human brains are hard to
Dropping the
replace.
spike right in front of
Oh, yeah.
Oregon was really, really bad there, but they were able to clean up the kills nicely with very minimal amount of time on the clock. But
Yeah,
a win for Stout. So,
Stout having a few rough 1v1s there as well.
yes.
Trying to play to see if they can just win those fights at the end of the round as it was time closing in on them.
Flashback.
A very, very quick B main hit here.
Yeah, Stats is gonna back out. Not
Slowing them down.
on the site.
They're looking to take this space immediately, and
Yeah.
they do.
Stout getting that bomb down. Oregon's gonna have no more use for the rest of this round.
Oregon is going to play it patiently here. They are waiting for the team to get situated in the spots that they need to be
Ores and ore
for
remaining.
any for a retake come back in.
Definitely.
Fruit snacks, reads, there's someone here.
Yep. Getting one. Getting
both.
both of them. As the other three are
One enemy
faster.
remaining.
Little hog. It's having a really clean hold that round.
Once Fruit Snacks got those 2 picks on the flank, it was easy pickings for the rest of the enemies. All of the information was known that they were in B-Link, and they just had to hold and clean up.
Yep. And then it especially helped that they were in a 5v3 against people who didn't have full kits either.
Yes, yeah, and now the economy for Stout is booming, and University of Oregon is looking very, very broke. If they don't win this round, it's definitely a win for Stout.
Yes, this is possibly Aster catches Seb early. Sloth gonna get Aster. Stout knows there's at least one.
Stats cannot get out of there.
Stout's gonna try and make their way up B-Link, breaking the wall.
Nitro trying to hold as long as he can.
Getting one and caught by Wang.
Last player
As Wang
standing.
gets Sloth, Stout having a 3v1 on current.
Slow down.
Don't know where he is. As he dashes up, I believe Wang heard that, and he's gonna go for the kill right here.
Spike
Right from
planted.
This angle where current has to drop down on him, and he catches him. Stout up 12-8. Stout, Wang with a really good 3K there, getting 3
Match
very
point.
influential picks.
Yes, yeah. They just weren't. Oregon was not able to do much against that fast mid push. They just couldn't do anything. They were too fast, and maybe the communication wasn't there, but
Yeah, we're gonna see Oregon time out here. Both teams getting a little talk with the coach here. We're gonna see how Oregon tries to play into this last few rounds here. I believe they're down on the economy, going to need to save this round, and trying to talk through how they can win this without much money.
right. Yeah, going into this round, they are going to be very broke. They were coming off of that last round with less than 1,000 credits each. Going into this round, they'll probably have a maximum of 4,500 credits, which
Yeah.
means that they are not going to be able to buy full kits for this next round, which is going to be very, very difficult. But on the defensive side for Oregon, or sorry, the attacking side, they were able to pull off a lot of thrifty rounds.
Yup. It's definitely something to look at if they're able to get a thrifty here, and they have been getting them.
Yes. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they were able to pull off a thrifty round here and maybe swing the tides back towards an overtime, but I don't know how confident I am.
Oregon having to waylay Waylay coming out. Waylay's gonna dash back and touch by
Set them down.
Stout to 2v3 off the start as Oregon pushed up.
2v4 even.
Or 2v4, yeah.
But the B side is free. Spike is going to go down,
And Nitro
and
might
Wang is
Wang
going
here.
to get curious and will get punished for that.
And Little Hog left in a 1v4 bomb down. As all 4 of Oregon's players are grouped up. So they try to put together. Catch 2.
One enemy.
Get the third! Not seeing Nitro. And he gets caught by Nitro, almost getting that round for Stout with an amazing 3K
An
nonetheless.
absolutely mental 3K there. Those flicks were perfect.
Oh yeah. Not quite able to get there though.
No, but one person staying alive after that is very, very good for Stout. They are
Oh, yeah.
still broke.
Oregon's economy is not looking too great.
Nitro is the only person to carry over a rifle from that round and will not be able to buy full utility. Will be able to buy full utility, but will not be able to buy heavy shields and has to sacrifice those credits for Seb to get a rifle.
Yeah. We're going to see Stout for a 5-man B. No Oregon players playing the site as this drone goes out.
Doing a thing.
Rotate's coming quick though.
Stats and Seb get into it, main. Wang catching Stats as Fruit Snacks catches Nitro with ult. Wang reviving Drake off the KO ult. As a dart goes out.
Blinding.
A great blind.
TP in. Catching 1-2! And doesn't get Current, but getting some really important frags here, leaving Current in a 1v3, low health and a share. And caught by Wang for the map.
Attackers win.
What a round. What a teleport from
Oh
Ogden.
yeah,
That was
TP
wild.
was ambitious, and he got it.
And was able to sidestep the shots from Sloth on Vito. That cleanup was just perfect.
Yeah, really good. Kind of securing the round there.
Yeah.
It was real risky, but it paid off.
Yes, yeah, absolutely. Coming off of that game, looks like we're going to go into Bind next.